Mark Wiewel with the Western Catholic Union is here to talk about his Bike for Food charity ride. Tell me all about this.
Well, I started this in 2006 and riding my bicycle basically 5 to 7 days in a week, once a year to raise money for Quincy area food pantries. And the good Lord has really blessed this event, and in 2012 we raised $23,000 for 10 area food pantries.
And how did you do that?
Just riding my bicycle. We rode in northern Illinois this year from Dixon to Savannah to the Quad Cities and then back to Dixon. My two sons and I, it was 310 miles in 6 days. And the giving of the community, of people writing checks with the word bike on them and sending them directly to the 10 food pantries, along with cash, along with food and non-perishable items, totaled out to 23,000, or actually totaled out to about 18,000. Western Catholic Union, my employer, matches the first $500 of each one of those food pantries. And so WCU added roughly $5,000 to the 18 to come in at 23,000.
And you know, 10 agencies have benefited from thousands of dollars. Canton Council of Churches in Canton, Douglas Community Center in Hannibal, Palmyra Food Pantry in Palmyra, Horizon Social Services in Quincy, Ladies of Charity in Quincy, Madonna House, Quinata in Quincy, Quincy Catholic Charities, St. Francis Food Pantry in Quincy, and the Quincy Salvation Army. So this is a lot of organizations benefiting. It
is, and it's very rewarding. You know, I get to do something I love to do, and I ride the bike, and we ride rain or shine. This year it was all shine, no rain. One year it was 180 miles in the rain. And you know, but we do it for a good cause, and we'll be doing it in 2013. And we really encourage people to go ahead and make the donations now, or make them, as some people do. Some make them all year long, and multiple
And how can
donations.
they do that? How can they do that?
And they can make the check payable to the food pantries that you mentioned, and they just write the word bike, B-I-K-E, on the check, and they send it directly to the food pantry. And the food pantries are going to keep track of every check that comes in with the word bike on it. If they decide to give cash, they just need to put a note with it or something that says count this towards the bike ride. And if they decide to do food or non-perishable items, they just need to assign a dollar amount to that donation, and when they go in and drop it off, tell them count this towards the WC Bike for Food.
And Mark, why did you decide to do this?
I'm a big guy, Raj. I like to eat. And my wife and I and our kids, we've done diabetes. We still do diabetes rides. We do other rides for charity. And it started out with something that food is something that people need 365 days a year. And it just seemed like, you know, the right cause to do that for. And I would say that since we started this in 2006, and I started doing it for Joliet and started doing it for Chicago and the Quincy pantries, but just the Quincy area food pantries alone, since 2006, we've raised $93,000 for them.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Keep up the great work, and thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you, Roger.
We'll be right back.